Hi lovelies, you're welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm sharing a very simple beef sauce, or you can call it a beef casserole. It's easy, it's comforting, and the good thing about this sauce is you can pair it with almost anything: rice, plantain, yam, mashed potatoes, whatever you feel like. You can pair this with anything. So let's get started. First, let's prep the protein. So I'm using beef, and just go ahead and dice your beef into big chunky pieces. Once that's done, season your beef and set it aside. Next, go on to chop your onions and garlic, and in a pan, add a bit of butter and saute that with onion and garlic until it's fragrant. Slightly salt it and then add some herbs. Here I'm using basil and thyme. Once that's smelling good, add in the beef and let it sear on both sides. Now it's time to prep the veggies. I'll be using parsnips and carrots. Go on to peel and cut them into big chunks as well. I'll also be peeling some potatoes. You want a nice color on the beef, so once it's said, just take the beef out and set it aside. And back in the same pan, add a bit more onion and garlic if you want, and saute that until fragrant. Then go in with your tomato paste and let it fry on medium heat for a few minutes so that you could deepen the flavor. Going to add some bay leaves and add the chopped vegetables. Let that fry slightly. I'm also going to be adding some Irish potatoes at this point. And the next thing you're going to do is to slice some fresh tomatoes and add them into the pot. You need to allow everything to cook together for a few minutes and then season it to taste. You can add your salt or add more seasoning depending on your taste. Now add some water. You don't want to add too much water, you just want to add enough water to cover everything and go on to return the beef to the pan. Test it again and adjust salt if needed. Add a bit more thyme, just add your herbs at this point. I'm just going to be adding more thyme. That's what I've got. And then cover the pot. You need to allow this to slow cook on medium heat or even a low heat, depending on the settings of your stove. So allow this to cook. It needs to slow cook, okay? You don't need to rush it. This is where all the flavors is going to develop, because as it cooks, the flavors are going to be infused into one another. That's why you need to allow it to slow cook on medium to low heat. As it cooks, you gently mash some of the potatoes in the pot so that it will help to thicken the sauce. If you have time, I'd say allow this to cook for about 2.5 to 3 hours on low heat. If not, once the beef is soft and tender, you are good to go. And that's it. Your beef casserole is ready. You can serve this with mashed potatoes, rice, or whatever you like. We serve this with mashed potatoes, and also I had it with rice as well, and they both taste amazing. And it pairs beautifully with every other thing that you want to think about, say boiled plantain or boiled yam. It tastes so good. And that's it. This is sauce that you should have on your menu because it is very good. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Do take care. Bye.